ZL Entertainment. Greetings, boys and girls. I'm Andy Dion from ZL Entertainment, and today we're here for episode 13 and the finale of the movies. I was going to do a whole new way of recording where I was going to commentary. I was just gonna cut out stuff to make it shorter, but honestly, there wasn't much to cut out. So what I did instead was I sped it up from 100% to about 140%. And so I brought it down from about an hour and 10 minutes down to 50 minutes. So, yeah, we finished the game in this episode, so that's cool. I also should say, or not should, but I will say that this game is the last to be in the primary Let's Plays I do. And what I mean by that is I have the primary Let's Plays, and then the secondary Let's Plays, and then the secondary Let's Plays are usually for things like simulation games, like The Sims and stuff like that, or in Civilization games, or tycoon games, which is kind of a mix of a simulation and a tycoon. And so, games like this, I think there's like game dev, like simulation games, roller coaster tycoon, that kind of stuff is going to be secondary, and this is going to go back to that. So, there's going to be something completely different for this type of I'm not exactly sure how to explain it. I kind of have this weird system where I rotate 10 games every time, or 10 genres every time. So I think this one is I'm actually not sure. I'll quickly check it up, because there's not much to say with this game. Let us see. Okay, so yeah, this is 10th, which means it was the 30th LP I did, and that used to be Simulation and Tycoons or something like that, but now it's just going to be retro games. So starting at the 40th LP, I'll be doing, like, you know, retro games. Whatever, doesn't matter too much. We're gonna just watch this. So, it's probably quite obvious how I do in this game. But I won't spoil the surprise just in case people think that it might go some other direction. So when I first played this game, it was almost 10 years ago. It was about 2014, maybe 2015, but I'm pretty sure it was 2014. And I actually did pretty good at it when I first played it. And I didn't do so good this time around, so I'll definitely play it again, but I'll do it in the secondary Let's Plays section, which I don't know when I'm going to be doing secondary stuff. I looked at my old Sims 3 LP that I was doing with Johnny Black and his family, and I've been wanting to get that going. Originally I was going to have that end by 2025, and it looks like it's not going to even get anywhere by then, but I do want to get into that, but first I have a whole bunch of stuff I'm working on. I want to try and get 10 games done this month, the month of December 2023. This should be uploaded the 29th or the 30th. I think it's the 30th of this month, and the penultimate day of the year. Starting next year, I'll be doing things a bit interesting. I don't know if it's going to work out very well or not, but I'm going to try it. Thusly, I just want to record a bunch of games. That way I have time to do a few other things that I need to do. But yeah. Oh, these things. I don't like the wards. I don't like ward ceremonies in general. Just a bunch of circle jerks. If you know what I mean. I don't think we win anything again. We'll see if we were nominated or not. Of course not. Oh, I think we do win one. Yep, there we go. You can suck my left nut. Yeah, oh, we win two. At first I was thinking, man, we actually did a good amount, but the awards just kept coming by and did not stop, and then we weren't the worst. I think one company didn't get any awards, and a lot of them had ones, and then we had two. And yeah, I did not expect this game to end so soon. I was gonna play until like the year 2025 or something, but it ends, I think, the year the game came out, so about 2010. I believe that's when it ends. And I accidentally skipped the ending thing. Because I was like, yeah, who cares? I wanted to keep playing, but by skipping it, or I think it actually was an accident. I can't quite remember. I recorded this about 2 weeks ago. I can quickly check. I recorded this 12 years ago. I'm just kidding. I recorded this 4 years before the game came out. I recorded this 5 years before I even had a computer. Yeah, so I recorded this December 4th, and I'm doing the commentary to December 18th. So that means 14 days, exactly 2 weeks ago I recorded this. Nice. Yeah, I finished a lot of the games I had been playing. Like, I finished Dead Space, I finished recording Super Mario 64, I finished recording The Witcher. That one took forever. In fact, for my own amusement, I'm gonna see how long. I will give a bit of a interesting info for that. I had to stop recording my commentary like at the same moment, and I had to do post commentary because I was just getting the swamps in The Witcher is so damn difficult. I hate it. It's not really difficult, I guess. It's more annoying. But oh wow, it took me a week's worth of recording. While every other game I was trying to finish took me like a day. Whatever. That's neither here nor there. Or beyond. Yeah, I forgot what I did for this game, you know. Originally, I should say. Not this episode. When I first played this game, I forgot what I used to do to... So I would win. I mean, I set it up the same way that I set the others, but I was making so much money that the whole plot of land was full of all the different scenes, different. I don't know what they're called, set pieces. Either way, I had it, the whole thing filled up because I was making a shit ton of money, and this time around I didn't really make anything. Yeah, I don't know, kind of weird. I will play it again sometime later, but that'll, like I said earlier, that'll be under secondary Let's Plays, and I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing with that kind of thing. I tried doing custom scripts, but I don't think I did much with this custom scripts originally when I first played this almost a decade ago, so I don't actually, I'm not that great with it. I believe I get rid of the scientists since there doesn't seem to be any need for them. Yeah, so there's all of this. It seems fun and annoying at the same time. But, you know, whatever. Singularity, that's a cool name. Alright, well, I completely forgot what I did with all this, so I always go with the name Johnny. Johnny Marlin. Sounds like a actor's name. Samantha Vaughn. Okay. Sounds good to me. I believe this is sci-fi, so we're gonna do some, what are we gonna do? Some alien stuff, maybe? Alright. Let's see, what do we do? Alien chase? No? Explosion? Okay. Oh, and then they land. Okay, that makes sense. Pick up a weapon. Resolution. Wrecked ship. I don't remember how that video did, the movie did, but we'll see how it goes.
I have another letter here from B.D. Strange, who asks whether aliens do transhumming like us. The answer, oh yes, aliens invented it.
And there's still... not a lot of people had sci-fi experience. Not sure why. Guess I didn't really do sci-fi all that much. Probably mostly did romance and maybe comedy.
Attention, an actor is needed in the casting office.
Hmm.
I'm splitting up with Kurt, my husband. The answer is, he's an unreconstructed pig.
It is getting pretty late. And by late, it's not getting late at all. I have just not been sleeping much recently because I've been working on videos. Been going to bed at like 4 in the morning, like, I think 4 days in a row. And I've been setting my alarm at noon, trying to get myself to wake up earlier and go to bed earlier, but not able to, and then I end up only sleeping 6 or 7 hours. I looked up a tip of how to win at this game, or do better. Apparently if you cover the whole lot in pavement and put cars everywhere, it'll give you a better lot value, but it doesn't feel realistic, so I don't think it's something I'll ever do. If I can't do it legitimately, then why even play?
It's a wrap. Your attention, please. A star from a rival studio has just joined your stage school line.
I like how I missed a spot over there, right in the middle of those two buildings. Very clever. Quite ingenious, if I do say so.
Action. Cut. It's a wrap.
Are they shooting Singularity? I don't think so. Oh, I think they are. I think that's the symbol for sci-fi. Yeah. Nobody's in the office thingy. Do I get rid of the sci-fi science building as well? I don't think I do. No, I don't. I keep it around just in case we do need more scientists, but we don't.
It's a wrap.
Get ourselves another trailer, because I think there's a few people who are starting to complain about not having a trailer, which I guess makes sense.
It's a wrap.
I am going to have a fruit bar, also known as Fig Newton, or whatever you want to call it. Not name brand, of course. I don't like the taste of name brands. They're usually not as good. And you pay a hell of a lot more money.
It's a wrap. Your attention, please. A stunt's about to be filmed on set.
Just checking to make sure everybody has a trailer or not. And then assigning trailers to those who need them. And we're doing pretty bad. But Singularity is about to come out, so I think that's one of the better movies. We are losing money quite quickly, but it's almost finished, so we can be thankful for that.
Festivities could be marred by a robot apocalypse, claimed the report today. Revelers' celebrations could be interrupted or even cut short.
I think it kind of sucks because I was like working on really trying my best at working on one of the custom scripts, and I believe the game ends quite possibly before I'm able to finish it. Not quite sure.
Here's the news. People in cars are bad. You deserve to be in a jam downtown.
Only 2 stars. That's great. And we got it up to about 2 1/4. We'll see how good or bad it is, unless I exit out from it. Yeah, this one's pretty bad. The next one I work on is much better. This looks more like a comedy. Okay. That was pretty crap. But it'll make us a bit of money. And it'll keep us from dying, so to speak. I think we have a few people who are angry and are gonna leave our company, but whatever. Most of them are old, so they can go. Apparently, some of the actors and actresses that go to our studio trying to be hired, so apparently the names are taken from some of the game developers or something like that, or a play on their names perhaps. I'm not sure. When I was looking up how tips on how to do better with all this stuff, that was like one of the one of the trivia things they had for us. Is that a horror? Yep. Gotta find a director for that. Pretty soon I'm going to work on that custom script, and I like really was working on it. You know, like I was trying my best to make it better than the one I did previous. We'll see how that works out. We'll see if I may be able to even finish it. I don't think I am able to. I work on it for about 10 minutes.
My 7-liter 4-wheel drive pickup truck as I commute to and from KMBS.
And I start working on it in about 8 to 10 minutes. And since we already have a horror movie on our way, I decided that I should write a romance. I believe that was the next desired genre.
Action! Cut! It's a wrap!
Once again, the money is flowing freely out of our pockets. And I don't think we do very well with getting it back. I'm pretty sure the movie we're shooting doesn't do all that great. And finally, I decided to get another one of those. I think. Oh, and another awards ceremony. Can't remember if I skipped through it or not. I probably do.
The nominees for highest charting star are... Okay, let's move on to our next award, which is for highest...
I guess I don't skip through it.
Nominees are...
I just skipped through the ones that were not nominated for. I might eventually get bored and skip the rest, but I can't quite remember.
Moving on to the award for Best Direction. The nominees are...
Once again, we're not even nominated for pretty much most of the awards, I believe. Now I just hover the mouse over it, and yep, we only won one award that time. Yeah, so now I finally do 2 casting offices, which enable us to do 2 movies at a time now. Because for some weird reason you weren't able to do that. I was trying to line it up with the other one, but I think it's lined up quite well. And I look for some romance people. And a lot of people were not happy with their looks. So I had to do something about that.
A star from a rival studio has just joined our stage school line. May I have your attention, please? It is time we pulled the plug on one of our current releases. Nobody's watching it anymore. Your attention, please. A director is urgently required in the casting department.
That was another problem with some movie already being worked on. Oh wait, no, but at this point it was finished, I believe. So there's just not a lot of people with experience in the genre.
Your attention, please. A star from a rival studio has just joined our stage school line. Your attention, please. A director is urgently required to present.
I also find it amusing that I'm so focused on getting this movie taken care of that I didn't even do this stuff until a bit later.
The rehearsal phase of our latest movie is complete.
And this one didn't even get 2 stars. If I remember right, this one is pretty trash also. More of a comedy. And it makes no sense. It's probably why it's best to do your own scripts so it makes somewhat sense. That's right, this was a horror, but it was very funny. Pretty trash also, though. So I believe the next movie we'll work on is is one that I work on, I believe. I'm trying to get the genre thing to pop up. Usually when you hold a writer over it, it works, but this time just holding your cursor does. I think the script they write, I believe I believe what I do is I take that and then I customize it.
Competition. I'll award 3 crystals to anyone who can tell me.
Oh, so now I fire them.
Not difficult.
Yeah. It's a pretty yeah, that part made no sense. It does end up being a pretty cool film that I work on. I like try to make it way better than what this crap is. And of course, we gotta make our own names. Silas. Okay, yeah. Silas Boral. Alexa Lane. Double Death. It's going to be quite interesting for me to see what I did because I kind of don't remember. It is a sci-fi, so I think I went with most of the sci-fi sets. And I try to like follow what they have, but I try to get a better version. That one makes no sense. But I fix that up. Just because it's the right thing to do. I'm almost tempted to cut this, what I did here, out. But I don't think I play it, so I might as well show it. Yeah, I'm basically having a story where a fire starts. I believe that makes the ship crash onto an alien planet or something. So I believe that's what I was going for. And I did as best as I could with what I had. And of course I'm not able to find what I'm looking for. I think I do eventually. I really forgot the whole story I had in my head for this. I think the basic idea is they crash landed onto a planet and some aliens find them. And so a battle starts, of course. And eventually there's a fight with the aliens. I wasn't really able to find the stuff I was hoping for. So I don't know if it all worked out or not. Hopefully I get to play. Hopefully I get to release the game, but or the video, but I don't know. But I like went through a decent amount of work trying to find stuff. I think I did cut out some of the stuff. And so I saw that walk with the scanner bit, and I was like, oh, that would be perfect for this area. And I like the whole ain't over yet kind of thing. Kind of like you think everything's good, and then it kind of ends not so good. I wanted to check to see if any of this stuff would be useful, but not so much. Not so much. Might have been if I knew what the hell I was doing, but I kind of don't. Don't worry, we only... I think I think I am able to release the game and see how good or bad it does. But I honestly don't remember it, how it went. I think it ends, like I said, I think it ends in 2005, the game. So I think we have 4 more in-game years before it ends. So I really hope it looks cool, but I didn't want to watch it. I didn't want to watch it until it was done. I felt that it was the movie I was going to end on. Alright. I think... Wait, do I have a story being written while I'm... Yeah, I think I have a story being written while, Oh no, it was finished already. Not sure what the use of the production thing is good for. I wanted to check it out just to see, but I don't think it is very useful. I didn't find any use for it. Nearly a 2-star script. And it ends up being less than a 2-star. Ended up being a 1.5-star. And we're making some kind of money, surprisingly. So we got some more capital finally, but whatever. We had a lot of people retire and some just left. So now we have a lot less. You know, I honestly believe we don't get to see the movie, so I don't think we get to see how it went. Oh well. Or does it in 2004? Alright. Looking at all the things we can't buy. Danger Dojo. Oh, I guess I can buy that one. Making good use of areas that very few buildings should go into. Comedy's already finished being written. I think with this one I changed the title, and I think that's all I do. Spamnesia. I thought it was a funny title. Yeah, we don't get to finish the movie. I don't even think we get to finish filming that movie. That movie never got to be filmed. I was hoping that when the game ended, I'd be able to go back, because I wanted to go back and see how it went. But it just ends. It shows the credits. That's what happened. I just wanted to quickly see what happened with that movie, like how did it go? And it ends. I skipped through the ending and the credits, and it just takes you to the title screen again. It doesn't take you back to your game. So I was quite bummed out about that. Plus I didn't even get to show the ending, but whatever. I don't really care too much. But yeah, as you can see, we get really close. And by really close, I mean I think we get a little over halfway through filming it. And pretty soon now, the game just ends. It's really weird. Like in a minute. So yeah, it was the end of 2004, beginning of 2005. Spending money on grass, money that I don't even have. I finally get that area between the two buildings. And now we have no money. We ended the game with no money. In fact, we ended the game in debt. And the movie was like at 60% filmed. Yeah, it did not end very well. Looks like it's a little bit. Looks like it almost is finished. Yeah, I really wanted to just get back to it. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Love you all, peace you, and as always, stay safe.